focused on your mistakes and the opportunities that you've missed. You kind of think, man, I could never have God's best for me. But no, it's not as easy to mess up God's plan for your life as you may think. Moses is listed as one of the heroes of faith, but he made plenty of mistakes. As a young man, he knew that God wanted him to help deliver the people of Israel. That dream was in his heart, but he tried to do it in his own strength. He went out and killed a man. He didn't think anybody saw, but the next day some of his own men came up to him and said, Moses, are you going to do to us what you did to that other man? He realized they did see him, and he had to flee for his life. He ended up spending years on the backside of the desert. It looked like he messed up God's plan. It looked like God would just find somebody else, let Moses stay out there in defeat and mediocrity. But no, God never gives up on us. The Scripture says God's callings are irrevocable. That means the dreams, the desires, the calling God has on your life, He will never take it back. He went right back to Moses. Here Moses was 80 years old. He had spent 40 years out there. I'm sure he must have felt like a failure. I'm sure at times he told his family, man, God had a call on my life, but I made a mistake, I blew it. No, God always gives us another opportunity. God was saying, in effect, Moses, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm the one that put the dream in your heart. Now, I'm going to give you another chance to see that come to pass. This time, Moses rose up and fulfilled his calling. But see, it's much more difficult to mess up God's plan for your life than you probably realize, because God's always going to give you another chance. But some of you today, you're just sitting on the sidelines, thinking you've made too many mistakes. Now you've given up on those dreams. You can tell me, Joel, I did this, I did that. It's been so many years. No, God is saying to you, I still have another way to bring those dreams to pass. I still have a great plan for your life. But you've got to get your hopes up. Quit dragging around, focused on your mistakes and the opportunities that you've missed and how you didn't finish college and you didn't spend enough time with your family. No, you can't do anything about the past. Let that go and just be your best today. And know this, nothing that's happened in your past can disqualify you from the bright future God has in store. 40 years later, Moses saw his dreams come to pass. Why don't you start believing that some of the opportunities you missed down through the years will come across your path once again? God is a God of another chance. If we'll stay in faith and keep our hopes up, He can do for us what He did for Moses.